So if I would want my child to be sheltered and raised in a better environment, how can I talk about another man and say, hey, you a cornball for being raised in a better environment, or to moving out the hood, or to not find yourself in a situation where you got AIDS or got step baby mamas, or you went to prison? If I wouldn't want my own children to go through it, why would I look at another nigga and call him corny for not going through the thing and being a reflection of what I want my children to become? But you a real nigga though, right? This is how reprobate and backwards the black community is. You a real one. How many people online, because listen, in the same way that you see me on this live stream, you niggas is internet thugging too. Only difference is I advocate for being a nerd. I'm not an internet thug. I'm a real nerd in real life. Yep, sure am. Java, HTML, CSS, React Native, the whole 9 yards. Android, Apple, all of that. Hybrid, whatever it is that you want to do from a coding perspective, we can get it done. We can create apps. We can do all of that, big dog. We can go through, we can UX it out. We can go on Figma. We can go on Adobe HD or XD, I'm sorry. We can go ahead and pull out our editor and we can get to it. We can code the fuck out of this shit. JavaScript, whatever it is that you want to go into, we can absolutely get to it. Build our database, make sure that we launch that shit, and get it popping, go and get that money. Oh, I'm a nerd, absolutely. All I do is study. In my spare time, I'd rather read than go out and play ball with you, big dog. I ain't even gonna lie, they gotta force me at this point to go out there and fuck up my knees. Yeah, I read autobiographies, I study Warren Buffett, I study Buffettology. I'm trying to understand exactly how it is that he leveraged the ideas behind Ford's 1968 earnings report and being able to pick a certain stock. Compound interest, Benjamin Graham, Random Walk Down Wall Street, Jordan Peterson, 12 Rules for Life, all of that shit. Oh yes, I am reading it. I study everything and anybody. Dare to Dream, all of that. I'm studying Gary Vee. I want to know what he know. I want to know what he know. I want to know how he did it. I want to know every single thing that I possibly can from everybody that's successful in order for me to really be able to leverage this information in order to be successful. Now, you from the hood, but you online talking shit, putting just as much time into your online persona as me. And then when I say, yeah, I'll pull up on you, I'll be your Huckleberry, you shut the fuck up. How you gonna let a nerd say that he'll pull up on you, drop the Addy, and you ain't dropping the Addy if you that much of a thug? Just curious. How you gonna talk about a nigga, but you online behind the screen talking about I'm tough? That's how backwards the community is. That's how backwards black people are. I don't want to hang out with you niggas. All y'all do is smoke weed all day. I don't want to hang out with y'all. I actually like women. I like being around them. I would prefer to surround myself with some beautiful women than to be hanging out with you niggas. I don't want to go to Top Golf with you. I want to go to the studio and cook up with these ladies. But that's how backwards the community is. Everything is in reverse now. Every single thing is in reverse. Rather bang on a corner, on a block that your mother don't even own a house on, than to sit here and get some real money. Then talk about we need to build together. We don't even like each other. Why would I build with you when I don't even like you? At least that white boy over there, he want to do business and he want to put some money in my pocket and I want to put some money in his pocket. At least that white girl over there, she trying to work because she may be a feminist, but she understand that working with me is actually in her best interest. And so she put her thoughts aside in order to go and get this money. At least that Asian over there, he want to count up. At least that Arab over there, he want to open up this store. And what you want to do? Listen to Kendrick Lamar and Drake go at it. And then even when we do get the information, we still don't know how to apply it. Even when we do get the information, we still don't know how to apply it. That's the missing link. Because some people are going to be what they want to be, and you can't change them. You're never going to change and force somebody to be something that they don't want to be. That's the key. The first key before we get to the solutions and before we get to the thing that's applicable, the first key is that y'all got to be able to understand. Listen, even in sales, the first rule of sales is people do things because they like you, not necessarily because you got the best product. And that's why we got all of these identity politics and people choosing the thing that's not work for them because they're not looking at the thing that's best for them. They're looking at the thing that they like. So that even the politicians understand that they don't have to offer you anything. The only thing they got to do is tell you what you want to hear because it's not about what's best for you. It's about what you actually identify as. You'll vote somebody in the office based off of identity politics. You'll get with a girl and call her your girlfriend based off of the fact that she's visually up your alley at the time, but you won't roll with the woman that's going to be the best parent for your children. You know why? Because it's the same thing, sales, right? Why do you got applications? Why do you get online and go on Tinder and Bumble and all of these other fuckboy sites, right? I'm going to tell you why you go online and do it. Because you don't even understand that these algorithms and these applications themselves are not designed for you to even get married. They're not designed for you to be successful. But instead of us being thinkers and free thinkers, see, they hate me because I am a free thinker. I do my research. And if you understand exactly what these dating sites are like and these dating apps are for, you will get the fuck off of them. You know why? Because they lose money when you become successful at what you good looking to go on the app to do. Facebook is designed for you to continuously scroll. Instagram is designed for you to keep swiping up. They make money by keeping you engaged. It's the same thing with every single other thing in life. The dating apps lose money when you stop using it, so they have no incentive to actually pair you with somebody that's best for you. They're developing features to keep you hooked on the application, not to get you married. That's not the goal. Why would they want to lower engagement? That's not the point of why they went public with that particular application in the first place. Therapy is a fucking scam. Every single person that I know that's in therapy is perpetually and virtually in therapy for the rest of their fucking life. They never stop going to therapy. You know why? Because therapy is not designed to fix you. And the biggest scam that they'll tell you is that, oh my God, therapists are supposed to give you the tools to be able to break free of this thing that you got going on. Bullshit. It's designed for you to continue to talk to somebody to make you feel good. How the fuck the sick is gonna pick their own doctor, their own medicine? How you gonna diagnose yourself with the person that's supposed to fix you? If you don't even know how to fix your own fucking situation, how you gonna pick somebody that make you feel good? Where they do that at? How is the person that don't know how to get themselves out of the situation going to pick the person to get them out of the situation when they don't know the answer, Sway? But you pick them based off of the fact that you can identify with them, that they make you feel good, and you got all of this criteria, consciously and subconsciously, that's not best for you. And so the first thing that we got to do is we got to divest ourselves. We got to divest ourselves. We have to step away from the people that's not going in the direction that we're going in. It hurts. That is going to be the biggest obstacle. Block them. No longer give them access to you. Block them. No longer give them access to you. For the people in your life, I was in a coaching session today. And I was talking to one of the brightest young men that I had came across in a long time. He just needed guidance. And when we started deep diving and we started digging into his life, I found out that the reason that he did some of the things that was self-inflicting and the wounds that he had, and him being on the phone with me and him giving me that call or the Zoom call that we was on actually helped me to realize that, listen, he want to do something different. That's why he on the phone with me right now. But he got these vices all around him. And so the hour or the hour and a half that we have a conversation is not going to be enough when he got people beating on his door every single day, influencing him subconsciously and consciously, influencing him and prodding him and pushing him and having peer pressure on him to do the things. If you around smoke all day long, at the very least, you're going to get secondhand contact. And then when you go and get a job and they piss test you, they're going to say, you can't get this job. Sorry. And so it's not that he wanted to do the thing that he was doing. It was the fact that he was influenced and he thought it was cool subconsciously because of the people that he surrounded himself by. And so when you're ready to break out from it, the first thing that you got to do is no longer surround yourself with the people that's keeping you in it.